You fogged it all up. She fogged it all up.
You fogged it up?
Yeah.
Don't worry, that fog's going to dissipate because that's a luxury watch that you got on your wrist right there. This episode is sponsored by Vincero Watches. Make sure you got a little luxury on your wrist. How you feeling there, Adam? You
Pretty good.
Feel like you could drive a Lamborghini with that thing?
Let's say a Chevy Volt.
I was behind a Lamborghini this morning.
Did you pass it?
Oh, Mr. Moneybags.
No. He doesn't own the Lamborghini.
That's the equivalent of following a rich person and smelling their farts.
The thing is, he was a young guy driving a Lamborghini, but he had his hat on backwards.
Cool.
And I was like, that's kind of like
That's
expensive
cool.
car, inexpensive thing to do.
No
with your
way,
hat.
dude. That's cool, man.
Is it?
That's what people do now. They wear their hats backwards.
You take your Lamborghini to the KFC, you go through the drive-thru, eat that bucket chicken right there.
Do you know Google Maps the other night? I was like, need directions home, and it just showed me where a KFC was. like it knew.
It knows you.
Yeah, and I was like,
it knows your eating habits, Elise.
Promise of machine learning was, we will map the human genome, we will cure cancer. Instead, it's, here's the nearest KFC.
Yeah.
That is the way the brain. That's a perfect human system.
You know, you promise the world.
You get an open house.
Hey, your first question this week comes from Claus Bub. With Red Dead Redemption 2 out in stores, Rockstar has asked for your ideas for GTA 6. What are your ideas to make GTA 6 the best one yet?
I think we should do GTA Dark Ages because no one knows what happened in the Dark Ages.
Historians.
That's why they're called the Dark Ages.
Recent scholars have come out and said that a lot of enlightenment and progress happened in the Dark Ages, and that's a misnomer.
No way. I want it to be serfs and nobles and
yes.
and like people living in dirt and dying when they're 12.
And that thing that looks like an egg that you stick up someone's butt and you turn the crank and it opens up.
What the hell is that?
Torture device or sexual device?
Maybe both.
I think you make it as immersive as possible. VR.
All right.
GTA.
Right.
So you put the headset on and then you get into your car.
The headset doesn't have a screen on it. It just opens up on the other side. And
No,
it's
I
like-
did not kill that bum officer. I was playing a video game.
So you just drive from home to work and work to home?
And kill a bum along the way, yeah.
All right.
I think Rockstar should take a page out of the Blizzard playbook and hire a Chinese company or mobile game company to make your next game. So I think you get Niantic
Okay.
to make
Okay.
GTA 6, and it's one of those phone games. You just walk around and
You throw balls at Trevor?
No, well, no, you got to hack Teslas, and then you just get in and you steal the car in real life. And the further you can get, the more points you get.
That's cool.
I like that. We'll call it GTA Go.
Keep going. Get out of here. They're right behind you.
Next question from Raphael Dungoofed. After dating for nearly a year, I'll be meeting my girlfriend's parents at her sister's wedding. What do I do to ensure a good first impression?
Propose.
That's a great idea.
Everyone loves a good wedding
they
proposal.
love a proposal at a wedding.
Yeah.
There's nothing like stealing your sister's thunder.
Because it's all about love and you want to share the love.
Wear a really baggy zoot suit so that way you can hide your tux.
And keep spinning your watch going cha-cha-cha-cha.
So do all of these things all in a row.
I think right after that, though, underneath the zoot suit and the tux, you have your Batman costume, and that way the parents know that you will protect her at all costs. But there's also a good chance she'll die because of Rachel. It's a Batman reference.
I thought it was a Friends reference because he said Rachel at the wedding.
There's at least two characters named Rachel.
Next question from MPH Horror. Funhaus has been given an opportunity to reboot a classic horror franchise. Which one do you choose, and who do you cast as your lead? I feel like they've all been rebooted recently. There's
close.
like nothing left.
You know what we haven't done yet? Phantasm.
What the hell is
Tall
that?
man, the balls that fly through the air
I
and
don't
drill
know.
through your
I
head,
don't know
and
what
there's a
that
weird
is.
Jawa dimension.
Do you know what that? No, you don't know. And she watches a lot of horror.
The
She's actually
director's still active.
No, I
he
mean-
directed John Dies at the end.
What are you talking about? Stop with these references.
I know.
What about Phantasm would you try to update to bring into the 21st
Yeah,
century?
Adam. What about Phantasm? Would
The
you change?
graphics, because
I'm going to take a page out of Adam's book and go with something else that no one got at Blockbuster. Monkey Shines.
Gosh, this answer is
Because I've
fucking
never
cancer.
actually seen the movie.
yeah, we have to just assume what the movie's based on the box art, because no one has a VHS player anymore.
I'm sorry.
About an orangutan who
I
escapes from the
apologize.
zoo, but he has a knife.
I
Yeah.
apologize to all of you. I'm very, very sorry.
I'm gonna say Black Christmas, but then I cast
What the hell are you talking about?
pretty
What's
sure that
Black
they already
Christmas?
They did
All the-
reboot it recently.
You want to reboot
the
the
sorority
2006
sisters in the
remake?
house, and there's a killer stalking them.
No, I would reboot the most popular horror franchise. I think it's called Jack Frost. Is
Oh,
Jack
the
Frost-
Michael Keaton one.
I think that's a horror, right? That's a
Yeah.
horror?
Yeah, absolutely.
Michael
Horror.
Keaton dies in a car accident,
Comes
and
back-
he comes back as a snowman, to try
snowman.
and make sure his son passes first grade.
Yeah,
or
haunts
something.
his family.
It's a man who tried to get away from his family and then still couldn't get away in death.
From Ron Weasley's mistress, whoever that might be, if the Funhouse members could all come together simultaneously, where would you want it to be? Well, the only place that's socially acceptable is Japan.
Oh, I thought you say on the stomach.
Well, I'm just saying, if we're going to do a big bukkake, we have to go to where it was invented, Japan. And I guess while we're there, we can check out Death Stranding. So, Konami?
Kojima's desk.
His old desk at the Konami office.
Would that be a sign of respect?
Yes.
From us? Would he stand there in the
reverence.
corner and be like,
Absolutely.
Yes.
They would bow to
Some
us.
of my closest friends.
They would bow to us.
He'd say, "Mi amigos."
And then he put it in the game.
I want us all to come into that 23andMe vial that you send back to 23andMe.
You don't need to send your. It's just like saliva.
You don't need to send your cum? I sent my cum. Well, either way, if we pile it all in, they said it's 23andMe, they'll make a hybrid of all of us. Oh! And it'll be like our little son or daughter. And we could raise in the Funhouse office.
he could probably swim fast with his webbed toes, too. That's
Oh,
great.
yeah, absolutely. They have gills.
Yeah, first child with wings.
Cliff palate.
I'd like for us all to come on the top of Mount Everest.
It's not impressive to climb Mount Everest anymore, though.
Yes, it is. People still sit down and then they die.
Wait, so what if I can only come sitting down? You saying I'm not getting down off that mountain?
If you can come at all, that's news to me.
I'm getting off, but I'm not getting off.
Yeah, I got it.
You gonna stay up on that mountain until you come?
Gerard Butler, by the way, already signed on for this movie that we're describing.
Oh.
This is right down my alley.
This is finishing another sandwich.
I would want it to happen in the most romantic place in the world, on the top of the Empire State Building. Oh. And then we're all, and then Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan walk up, and Tom Hanks, oh, hey! And he joins
Tom
in.
Hanks? Why'd
I
that
don't
sound
know.
like?
I don't know how to
Also,
Rachel
how do you
from
think
Friends.
people
Yeah,
come?
or
I
Meg
want to see
Ryan.
you do the. She went like that. Is that how people come, really?
I don't know.
It's like you're letting the air out of a balloon.
We went to the gorilla exhibit. The female gorilla looked at everyone, turned around, bent over, and just
And peed?
It was pretty great.
They're showing off.
Splash Zone, yeah.
Wall Smither says, it's almost Thanksgiving and I need an interesting food similar to a turducken. What food can I shove into another food that'll wow my crowd?
Turducken is the greatest single human achievement.
It's a
since
turkey, a duck, and a chicken, right?
Yeah.
One crammed into the other.
Here's a leg here and a leg here and a leg here. There's 4 legs.
The problem is there's phases. You know how you're like, oh, I'm really excited for the appetizer and then the main meal and then, oh, I gotta have some dessert afterwards. But you get too tired and then you don't get to enjoy all that pumpkin pie. Take the pie, shove it into the turkey. The pie bakes inside of the turkey. And then that way when you cut into the turkey, you just get a slice of pie in it too.
There's gonna be some salmonella somewhere in there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It gives that flavor.
The big thing right now is lab-grown meat. So what you do is you put an Impossible Burger inside of a real burger, so you trick people.
Because then people will be like, wow, it tastes like real meat. And it actually is real meat.
Yeah.
Suckers.
bleeds too. Whoa.
People are really, really divided right now. I think you got to bring them together, make it a taste of the world. Combine a bunch, so you get some roti or naan, and then you creme some haggis
All right.
inside. Okay.
What about some Ethiopian? Can we get some
Yeah, you get some-
Ethiopian in there?
What do they
Well,
make?
what do they eat?
They have a
Burgers?
kind of bread that I'm not sure exactly what it's
Ooh,
called.
a kind of bread. That sounds nice.
What else, Bruce?
Get some burritos, jam them in there.
That's Doritos are American, aren't they?
Did you say
Burrito?
Doritos or
Bur-
burritos?
Oh, burritos.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
she said Doritos.
You can probably
some-
combine a Dorito into a burrito and call it the burrito.
the burrito.
Some sushi in there.
Oh, that's very nice.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
What about some pizza? I tricked you. Pizza's American.
USA. Thanks, Italy.
I think we should be cramming a bunch of fish into other fish because that's the way the ocean works. Larger fish eat
Yeah.
smaller fish, as Star Wars Episode 1 taught us.
Twice.
So, twice.
There's always a bigger fish.
I think you should put, what is it, a guppy into a whale.
Oh, that's fast.
well, that's a big difference.
That's what I want to do.
I just like the idea that you just kind of want to eat a whale.
Who doesn't want to eat whale? It's a delicacy.
It's a delicacy, the kind that belongs in a world of luxury, like you'll be experiencing with a watch just like this. This episode is brought to you by Vincero. Luxury watches, handcrafted, all for a fair price. Vincero has made it their mission to create compelling, luxury timepieces with impeccable craftsmanship to inspire as many people as possible to adopt a winning attitude without breaking the bank. Vincero literally means I will win, and they've built this mantra into every one of their bold, daring, and pioneering designs. Vincero was tired of cookie-cutter watches passed off as minimalist merchandise and wanted to offer a watch that was able to stand out and get noticed, all at an accessible price. With over 12,000 5-star reviews, Vincero knows they can provide the look and feel of luxury watches 10 times the price. Also, if you're in a gift-giving mood, they now have custom engraving on their site, which makes an awesome gift for the holidays. You have to check them out. I know you'll love their watches just as much as we do. Go to www.vincerowatches.com/openhousenovember and enter the promo code HAUS, that's HAUS, to get 15% off your entire order. Don't blend in, stand out. Get a Vincero watch at vincerowatches.com/openhousenovember plus promo code HOUSE.
Hey guys, what time are we eating whale meat at?
Remember, you don't want to cook your whale too long.
You got a monocle and a tuxedo on,
Yeah.
and you're cutting into your whale.
You know, they're as smart as us. Delicious whale.
And you're trying to eat its dork.
It drags on the bottom of the ocean. I know that's true. It's like an anchor.
Everything he knows he learned from Phantasm.
This all giant elephant cock. It looks like a
You
horse
just
cock,
say
but
an
bigger.
elephant cock.
Oh, I think it's retractable.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
to say a giant elephant cock is
Oh, yeah.
redundant.
It's eating an apple, and I throw away the core, and then it hits a raccoon who runs into the road and makes a car crash, and the car wheel rolls over and knocks down a ladder of a guy who's lifting up a piano, and the piano falls on me.
Poor interns are gonna have to make that. You
Yeah.
realize that, right?
Wait to see
I
it.
was thinking about it.
Mine would be like, it's just a standard stabbing, but you know they always like stuff the body in the closet and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
the unsuspecting